The time a dead man won a court case, the Cadaver Synod, 897 AD. One of the strangest and most macabre trials in history took place in Rome in 897 AD. When Pope Formosus, who had been dead for months, was put on trial, his rotting corpse literally propped up in the courtroom. The background, a deadly papal rivalry. During the late 9th century, the Catholic Church was caught in violent political struggles. Popes were often installed and deposed by powerful Roman families, leading to constant infighting. Pope Formosus, who reigned from 891 to 896, made many enemies, including his successor, Pope Stephen VI. After Formosus died in April 896, Stephen VI became pope. However, he was still furious at Formosus for supporting rival factions. He wanted revenge, but how do you punish a man who's already dead? The cadaver goes to trial. In early 897's ordered that Formosus's body be exhumed from his tomb and put on trial for alleged crimes, including illegally becoming pope. The corpse, now in a terrible state of decay, was dressed in papal robes and placed on a throne in the courtroom. A deacon was appointed to speak for the deceased pope, but of course, Formosus had no defense. Stephen VI raged at the corpse, accusing it of treason and corruption. The entire trial was a grotesque spectacle meant to humiliate Formosus even in death. The verdict and punishment. Unsurprisingly, the dead pope was found guilty. His punishment? His papal title was stripped, his blessings declared invalid, and his body was mutilated. His corpse was then dumped into the Tiber River. The aftermath, poetic justice. However, Pope Stephen VI's extreme actions backfired. The public was horrified by the trial, seeing it as an insult to the church and human dignity. Soon after, an uprising broke out in Rome, and Stephen VI was imprisoned and strangled to death by his own enemies. A later pope, John IX, reversed the ruling, declaring the trial invalid and giving Formosus a proper burial. Conclusion: the strangest trial in history. The Cadaver Synod remains one of the most bizarre legal proceedings ever recorded. It was a chilling mix of politics, revenge, and insanity, proving that in medieval Rome, even death was no escape from vengeance. Want to hear